Hello everyone, Jeff Elliott from another71.com here with your Wave 1 CPA exam score release update for October-November 2010 testing window. First up we have BEC. Now in 2009, the AICPA released 7,849 BEC scores on Wave 1. 2010, they released 12,220. And then they released 3 more scores. Can you imagine those poor souls still waiting on those scores? I actually think those 3 people emailed me. And I told all 3 of them that there were a bunch of other people in their boat, but as it turns out, it was a 3-person boat. And the AICPA did not release any subsequent scores in 2009. Next up, we have financial accounting and reporting. In 2009, there were 6,486 scores released first, with 330 scores followed up, for a total of 6,816. Now in 2010, they had 9,620 scores released initially, and then a follow-up release of 2,391. So, see those 2 numbers? It's almost double. Now, why do you think that is? I think I have a guess. People are scared to death of IFRS. Next up we have regulation. In 2009, 6,870 scores were released for regulation, no follow-up, with a total of 6,870. In 2010, we had 7,114, which is more, and then an additional 1,543 for 8,657, about 1,800 more scores. Nothing too major there. Regulation really isn't changing that much in 2011. Finally, there's auditing, and in 2009, basically 1,000 fewer people took it in 2009, which is kind of interesting because there was a huge increase in financial scores, and so obviously people are more concerned about that. But in my opinion, auditing is the one that people need to watch out for in 2011 because it gets the international stuff just like financial. Financial has IFRS, auditing has the international auditing standards. There's really no increase in difficulty there. They're about the same. But auditing is inheriting some sections from regulation, which I think will beat that bad boy up. Plus, it's losing 30 minutes of exam time. So, there's auditing. So what are some takeaways from Wave 1? First of all, financial was released second, which is the second time that I've ever seen that happen in 2 or 3 years. Auditing was released last, which is the first time I've ever seen that in 3 years. NASBA is now releasing scores quicker than California, which is the fastest they've ever done it. And finally, my predictions were not worth the bandwidth that they were printed on, but that's nothing new. Take care.